boy. Did you manage to... Oh.
How's Bethany?
She's not good. I mean, she's not well enough to fly home. Of course, Sarah wants her back as soon as possible, but there's no telling when she'll be able to do that.
Must be very hard for the both of them.
Yeah. I will tell her you said hi when I see her, OK?
Here we are. 1 tea, 2 bacon bars.
Thanks, Roy.
Thank you, Roy. Cheers.
Will Lauren be attending court today?
No, she couldn't face it. And she wants to be a Frankie, so...
Yeah, that's understandable.
I still think you ought to get something to eat. I mean, it could be a long morning.
To be honest, I don't think I could keep anything down. I keep getting these waves of nausea.
Well, after today, we'll be one step closer to having Joel out of our lives for good. That's a good day.
Yeah, it is. Although, I should be headed to the church about now. It's the 27th, isn't it? It's supposed to be mine and Joel's wedding day. You know, we should be preparing ourselves to walk down the aisle, making our vows to each other in the presence of God. Till death do us part. And instead, I will be in court watching him make his plea.
Hey. Can't believe I'm stuck with it for good. It's horrible. I'm so sorry, sweetheart.
Look, you're gonna get used to it, okay? People do.
Get used to this bag hanging off me. No wonder Daniel's scarpered.
Look, I told you you had to go back for Bertie.
He'll run a mile when he finds out.
Well, listen, I'm not going anywhere, okay? We're gonna get through this together. You've just got to be strong.
I don't know if I can be, Mum. I've ruined my life.
Morning.
I do.
You're early.
Just gonna get back into your pot. Don't tell me you've given him his job back.
Yeah, we have.
Do you realise how distressing this is for Leo? Honestly, I thought better of you two.
What's with the black eye?
Just accident, shit, yeah.
A likely story.
How can you take him back on after everything he's done?
I'm sorry, Gary, but my mind is made up. Look, we are not going to agree about this.
And he might not nick the purse, but he's still trouble. And look at him, he's a little thug.
All right. Come on, you made your point.
Boys are on edge whenever he's around. They can't get on with their lives. Surely you can see this ain't gonna work, man.
I understand where you're coming from, I really do. But believe me, Stu and I will keep a very, very close eye on him.
Let's go. We're wasting our time.
Maria.
But you think it's my fault? Silly cow getting lipo to get rid of a bit of puppy fat.
You never had any puppy fat to start with.
They gave me a discount. Made it sound really straightforward, like it wasn't a big deal, just a little tweakment.
Well, you didn't know any of this was gonna happen. I just wish you'd phoned me beforehand. I would have talked you out of it.
I know, man. I'm sorry, I wish I hadn't even come out here. I just want to go home, be in my own bed.
Oh, sweetheart. Look, you're not well enough to fly yet, okay? But I'll get you home as soon as I can.
My insurance will cover this, though, won't it? Are we not running up a massive hospital bill?
Don't worry about it, I'll sort that.
How much do we owe? Please, Mum, how much do we owe?
It's about 25 grand so far.
So far?
Hey, come on. Just concentrate on getting yourself better so I can fly you home, okay? I said I'll sort it, and I will.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you had your birthday ruined.
Oh, no. Well, I had a nice morning. And I got a sip of wine before the school rang.
No, just... We have to worry about the fact that we've taken our eye off the ball with Hope.
Well, we've had a lot on our plates with Alina and Doreen.
Yeah, well, that is all the more reason to be keeping an eye on her. Cassie knew, Ty. I'm a mum and I didn't have a clue.
Well, neither did I. I'm sorry if I've been distracted lately.
Yeah, well, I am going to be watching her like a hawk from now on. The slightest sniff of one of them vapes, I'm going to be down on like a ton of bricks. Oh, here she is, talk of the devil.
Morning.
Morning.
What
What do you think you're doing?
Watching telly.
No, you are not. You can come and help me at the garage.
Doing what?
Well, there's plenty to do. Sweeping up, making brews.
Thank you. Right, got to go. See you both later.
See you later. Hey, kid. You know you can always talk to me and your mum, yeah? Look, aside from this vaping thing, is there anything else going on? Is there anything that you're worried about, or...?
No. I'm sorry I ruined Mum's birthday. I'll make it up to her.
Good. Right, you better get dressed for work.
Obviously, you've done a lot of funerals.
Yeah, but this isn't really something that you can practice. I mean, obviously, I'm fine with all the religious stuff. You know, death is not the end of this story. It's when I talk about Paul as a person, I start to break down. I'm just worried I won't be able to get through it.
Of course you will. And I'll be there if you need any support. I make sure everything runs smoothly.
So, this is definitely going ahead then, is it?
Bernie's asked me to hand them out. Thought you were fine about the rave now.
Can't really object, can I? I'm getting to do the main event my way. But I know I'm meant to embrace celebrating Paul's life. It's not really my thing.
No, but it's Gemma's and Bernie's. And it was Paul's. Oh, and we do need to discuss Paul's ashes at some point.
The funeral's happening on our first wedding anniversary.
No, wait. I should have spotted that. I hadn't even thought about the date. I'm so sorry.
I don't know why there's a delay.
I've come to offer my support. I thought they'd have started by now.
Yeah, so did I. But it's Judge Nagel sitting, so we're in good hands. She won't take any nonsense.
What do you mean?
Well, if his solicitor tries to delay things, I'll get him off on a technicality.
Oh, the charges are far too serious.
When did you get back?
Last night.
That was quick.
Sarah sent me packing.
What, after you went all that way?
Didn't even get the chance to speak to Bethany in the end. She was still unconscious when I left.
So, I take it you don't know the latest?
I know nothing. Sarah won't answer my calls. What's happened?
Bethany's had to have a stoma bag fit.
A stoma? Oh, my God. Oh, my God, she must be devastated. Why wouldn't Sarah tell me? I should be there. I should be there holding her hand, telling her everything's going to be okay.
Oh, yeah, she's going to need a lot of support.
I'm assuming it's just a temporary measure, though, while she recovers.
No, it's permanent.
What on earth would even possess her to go for a surgery like that in the first place? I had no idea that she had these kinds of body issues. If I did, I would have tried to reassure her. I'd have told her that she's perfect as she is, but to go to such extremes, I just can't get my head around it. Did she say anything to you about it? What?
There's a chance I could have stopped the surgery, yeah.
You knew?
All rise.
In the case of the Crown versus Joel Deering, it appears Mr. Deering has failed to attend.
Do you know his whereabouts?
I haven't heard from him.
Judge, we request a bench warrant, not backed for bail.
Very well. Warrant issued. When Mr. Deering is found, he will be remanded into custody.
I got wind something was going on.
When?
I mean, I kick myself every time I think about it.
What happened?
I phoned her up when she were in Turkey, right? See if she could bring back some duty-free for Shona's birthday. And she told me that she'd been interviewing people who had liposuction. And apparently it was dead easy, quick way to get rid of those love handles. And she was thinking of giving it a go.
Giving it a go? You don't just give liposuction a go. Why didn't you try and talk her out of it? Why didn't you convince her that she was crazy for even thinking about it?
Because I didn't think she meant it. I just laughed and said they'd need all day to get rid of your love handles.
Of course you did. You're unbelievable. Couldn't you have just once dropped the sarcasm and actually listened? She doesn't even have love handles.
I know. I thought she was messing about. I was just joking.
You should have told her that she was gorgeous as she is, convinced her not to go through with it.
Well, don't you think I know that? Listen, I've gone over the conversation over and over in my head, and every time I tell her not to do it, but guess what? She's done it. And now she's in the ICU.
She was reaching out to you. You know what Nathan put her through.
I honestly didn't think she was serious.
Well, you do now. Now, like getting a stoma fit to make you sit up and pay attention, eh?
Listen, I've let her down, all right? I know I have, but I'm not the only one who ignored the signs.
What signs?
The one person to blame for all of this is Nathan, right? He's the guy who really screwed up her self-image, and she hasn't been herself since he came back on the scene.
Don't try and wriggle your way out of this now. You know, who needs a creepy sex offender when your own uncle's making you feel like a beached whale?
Daniel!
Oh, hi, Hope.
Have you got any prawn cocktail crisps?
Oh, sorry. I think we're all out. Actually, might have some out the back. Let me go check.
It don't matter about the crisps!
Stu says that he deserves another chance. He's digging his heels in.
It's outrageous after everything we've said to him. I mean, why is he so set on helping Mason anyway? Well, I guess that's it. What more can we do?
What I can't get my head around, right, it's like, after everything that he put them lads through, how can he just go where he wants?
What, you suggesting we have a tracker fitted on him?
No, I'm saying that he should be told to stay away.
Like a restraining order?
Not a bad idea, is it? Might go and see Adam. I'll see what Maria thinks.
Well, it's worth a shot.
Another pint, please, Daisy.
You're back already?
Yeah, I had to get back for Bertie. Anyway, Sarah don't want me there. She's stressed, looking for somebody to blame. I was available.
That doesn't seem very fair.
She knows why they couldn't get hold of me when it was all kicking off. That I missed the hospital's calls because I was with you.
Well, I didn't mean to get you in trouble. And we were only talking.
Sarah seems to think it's all very suspicious. She wouldn't even let me see Bethany to say goodbye.
How is Bethany? She out the woods?
Nowhere near. She's in such a bad way.
Well, what actually happened? Because Adam implied it was down to complications after a surgery, but he never said.
I'm still trying to get my head around it. It's bad enough that she had body issues. Not that I knew. I would have told her. She's beautiful. She's amazing. Someone has made her feel bad about herself, and then someone else has offered her a quick fix, and now she has to deal with these massive complications that are going to affect her forever. She's had to have a stoma fit.
You're kidding. Oh, poor Bethany.
She'll pull through. She will. Sarah's with her 24/7. And going to stay there until she's well enough to come back. And I'll be waiting with open arms. Meanwhile, we've run up some massive hospital bills. I don't know how we're going to pay for it. It's already costing thousands. David set up a crowdfunder.
Okay, well, what are the details? I'll share it on my socials.
Oh, that'd be great. That'd be really great, actually. People don't understand the potential dangers of procedures like this. They just think, oh, I'll pop over to Turkey and get a bit of lipo.
Lipo? Bethany's had a lipo.
How'd you get on?
Joel didn't turn up.
Police have been round to his flat, but there's no sign of him.
That's unfortunate. Surely, as a solicitor, he's aware of the implications of missing his own plea hearing.
He's an idiot. Now he looks even guiltier than ever. Someone must know where he is.
Well, I'll follow you in. I just need to send an email. Could you get me a tea, please, Dad?
I've had a look at the diary and might be able to move the funeral. Only to the next day, though, which is same day as the rave.
No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to share the day with Bernie's rave. It feels like it can dilute everything.
If you speak to Gemma and Bernie, I bet they'd move it if you asked them.
No, I don't want to do that either. I'm clearly onto a lot of effort. Obviously means a lot to them, so...
Sorry, Billy.
No, we'll just have it on our anniversary.
Oh, you're a star. Thanks.
Yep, got everything on the list.
You been shower gel?
Yep.
Find deep serenity. That must have cost a bomb.
Well, yeah, but it's worth every penny if it does what it says on the tin, isn't it? Plus, you deserve a little treat.
Have you spoken to Dee Dee?
Let me guess. She'll have the nerve to plead not guilty.
He didn't show up.
You what?
Don't worry, we will find him.
And how many times have I heard that? That you'll protect me? Because you haven't, have you? He's going to come after me and Frankie.
Lauren, you need to listen to me. I don't think he'll run the risk of being caught. He'll be lying low somewhere.
He'll find a way. He's done it before.
Max, can I have a word? Can you take her in tonight so she's not on her own?
Well, yeah, of course, if that's what she wants.
You're one of the few people that she trusts.
Yeah, and I guess we've got a house full of people, so there's always someone to keep an eye on her.
Exactly. Thank you.
Look, Lauren, DS Swain reckons you should stay at ours tonight. What do you think?
I'm not leaving, Frankie.
But you will be safe. We'll explain to the nurses. And it's just for one night, Lauren. And that way, if Joel turns up, which he won't, but if he does, then you won't be on your own. And we've got to think about you too.
Right, okay. Fine. I'd like that if you'd let me.
Good. Well, that's settled then. I'll see you later.
Can't consume alcohol in here. But I urge you, hand yourself in immediately.
Well, I've got a better idea.
Bethany, can you hear me?
me see. Bethany, can you hear me?
Is she gonna be okay?
Nefes alamıyor. Anneyi odadan alalım. I'm going to have to ask you to wait outside while we see to Bethany. Yüksek akış hazırlatalım hemen. Nefes alamıyor.
I was ready to face the music. Pressed my sharpest suit. Janet Nagel is an eminent judge. I just couldn't face all the people I'd hurt. I've done some terrible things. Even you got dragged into Storm, Joel. You're a decent man, Roy. You know, some of my clients, they say that when they admitted their guilt, it was like a release. Well, my guilt has taken over me. I feel like I'm suffocating.
Well, that is a positive step. You've accepted what you've done, and now you just need to take responsibility. I'll call the police.
Don't do that. Just said, don't do that!
Right. I must ask you to leave now, please.
I'll pay for the damage. Hey, look, don't be frightened. I'm not an aggressive man. I promise. How much does a phone like that cost, anyway? Well, not like that, because that one's broken. Where's my wallet? I think I've lost my wallet. I need my car. I've left it in the car. Oh, but I'm sorry. I will send you the money. Just give me your bank details, and I'll put it in your account.
It's okay. It doesn't matter. I would still like you to leave.
I'm sorry. I mean it. For like everything. I have done some bad things, but I have to say sorry to you. Especially you.
It's really, it's okay.
No, it's not! It's not. No. Because of me, they locked you up. They accused you of killing Lauren and a murderer, a weirdo. And I just watched. I made it happen. But you have to believe me, I only did it because I didn't have any choice. And I feel really bad.
Well, if you really feel like that, perhaps you would feel better if you just confessed to everything, and then your victims wouldn't have to testify in court.
I wish I could.
Well, you could at least try.
Oh no. No. It's over. There's no way out. I'm going. I am. But before I go, I have to say sorry. To you.
I better get that.
No.
Roy!
Scarla, don't be frightened.
You stay there. Do not move.
Roy! Roy, I can see the lights are on. Roy!
Hey, what are you doing in there?
What have you done to him?
Hey! Hey!
hurt you?
No. He wanted to apologise.
Apologise?
I think he's having some kind of breakdown.
Okay, well, he was drunk.
But I also believe that he might be mentally unstable.
Oh, you're shaking.
If he burst in, locked the door, smashed the phone, it was a frightening experience.
Right, that's it. I'm ringing Lisa.
Oh, I'm not hurt.
Okay, well, he's out of control, Roy. The man's out of control. Hi, Lisa, it's me. I'm with Roy. Joe's been in here in the cafe. He's come in, he's been drunk and aggressive. He smashed the phone. I don't know, he's terrorised Roy. But he's gone off somewhere. I don't know, but you need to do something.
So sorry.
Please, can you tell me what's going on with my daughter?
It seems possible that Bethany may have pneumonia.
Pneumonia?
It's a risk when a patient's immunity is compromised after surgery. We believe that in her post-operative state, as she recovered from the sepsis, she may have inhaled saliva into her lungs, and this caused the infection.
But she is going to be okay. She will recover.
We have put her on high-flow nasal oxygen. This should keep her levels up and improve her recovery. We'll keep monitoring her.
Please, can I see her?
Just give us 2 minutes.
Do you think I'm stupid?
I never said anything.
You stole our vapes.
I never.
I know you did. Give them back. Or do you want me to call the police? And your parents?
Sorry. Didn't do it for me, I did it for a mate. It was stupid.
You have to be 18 to buy these.
What are you gonna do?
You can't be doing this stuff.
I'm sorry, I won't do it again.
All right, fine. Just this once, I won't call the police. Or your parents.
Thanks.
But you only get one chance with me, okay?
There won't be a next time.
Dee Dee, you okay?
I'm fine.
Any news?
Nope.
Look, I think you should stay at number 3 tonight.
I'm fine, Dad. Okay, I can look after myself.
Look, why don't you just humour your old dad, all right? Just stay there. I'd like to know you were safe.
I'm safe. If he couldn't face the court, he does not want to face me.
You don't know that. You don't know what's going on in that man's head.
We worry about you. You'll be safer at home.
Fine. If it'll make you feel better.
It will.
Just can't wait for this nightmare to be over.
I mean, who has the funeral and their anniversary on the same day?
It's not your fault.
It's not fair.
No, it's not.
Do you know what I mean? He was going to take his own life. And if he had, I would have been there rather than on the end of the flaming phone.
I know. Come on, you. Home tight.
Hey, Billy.
All right, mate. You will be. Thanks, guys. Come on. That was a waste of time.
Wow, what did he say?
Well, according to Adam, it's going to be practically impossible to get a restraining order against Mason.
Why, the lad's a convicted criminal.
Yeah, I know, but because he's not actually done anything to Liam or Dylan since he's been released, and there was no application made by the CPS when he was sentenced, there's literally nothing that we can do on the legal front.
So what happens next?
I don't know, I'll have a think while I have a pint, but if the law won't protect the boys, then let's think of a different way.
What's the catch?
There's no catch.
So you've bought me chocolates because...
It's your birthday.
It was my birthday yesterday and you got me a card.
You deserve more than a card.
Are you in some kind of trouble?
No, can't get you a birthday present without you thinking I've just been released from Strange Ways.
Well, to be fair, you do have form.
Fine, I'll have them back.
No, you won't. No. They're my favourites, so I'm sorry. It was a lovely gesture.
Well, I'm a lovely daughter.
Today, maybe.
Right, I'm going to go and have a bath. It's been a very busy day. Don't you eat my chocolates.
Me?
You've got foam.
Promise. Oh, thank you. Sorry, your mum's a bit stressed.
'Cause of me?
Well, a birthday did go pear-shaped.
Yeah, sorry about that. But it's not too late. Chocolates from me today. Something nice from you tomorrow.
Yeah, why not? I'll put my thinking cap on.
He was drunk.
Well, he'd definitely been drinking.
Did he threaten you physically?
Just the phone.
I'm so sorry, Roy.
I don't see why. It wasn't your fault.
I brought that man into people's lives and... I mean, look at what he's done. Look at what he does. Is it right that Joel's been here? He threatened Roy and he smashed up the phone. Are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine.
I don't understand what he wanted. I mean, did he try to intimidate you, or...?
He wanted to apologise.
What, by smashing up your phone?
He's more of a danger to himself than anybody else.
Yeah, well, I'd be happy to see him beat himself up. Yeah, and I'd be the first to volunteer to help him.
I think he just feels his life is falling apart.
Yeah, well, it should be, after what he's done.
You going back to the hospital, yeah?
No, she's staying at ours.
Look, Roy. He might not have hit you, but you battered me half to death. I mean, who knows what he could do now?
From the financial advisor that set up Bertie's trust fund. He's now saying it could be weeks before we can access the money.
Must be nice to have a trust fund.
It was my mum's house, okay? And I did it to protect his future in case anything happens to me like it did to his mum. I didn't know that something like this was going to happen, did I? If I could get access to the money, I'd be using it to help Bethany right now.
The best thing to do is not tell anybody else she was having liposuction. People are not going to want to help out if they know that she brought this on herself.
He's right. People will be a lot less sympathetic if they know she was out there for cosmetic surgery.
Hang on, she's the victim here.
Do you want to get her home or not?
What do we say?
We say we don't know. You know, she's in hospital. They're not telling us anything. She's awaiting tests. Whatever. You know, the point is we just raise as much money as possible to bring her home.
I've shared it on my socials.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
Hey, any news on Bethany?
No, not yet. Actually, I must get off. I said I'd ring Sarah and tell her I was getting on this end.
Well, give her our love, won't you?
Tell her I'm doing everything I can to help.
Yeah, I will. See you.
Yes, love. You look exhausted.
Fine.
I think you should go home and rest. And if you need help with Bertie...
Yeah. Yeah, I will. Bye.
Listen, we have more patrols in the area and we are prioritising our search for Joel. There's no need for you to be scared.
I'm not scared of him. I'd be more scared of what I'd do if I caught up with him. Dunno.
Yeah, well, you're not the only one that wants him locked up. That man has ruined a lot of lives.
Would you mind checking on tomorrow's bookings, please, Mason? Would you like a menu?
No, thanks.
Can I get you a drink?
No, thanks.
Would you like a takeaway?
Ooh. No, thanks.
Well, I don't understand. What is it you do want?
Oh, I'm just here to keep an eye on him.
Look, I know it's not an easy situation, but the lad just wants a chance.
He doesn't deserve a chance.
Well, you can't just sit here all night staring daggers at him.
Well, I can. I mean, I'm just doing what I should have done first time round, which is not let him out of my sight.
What are you doing?
Oh, you know me, babe, just making Weatherfield a safer place. In fact, strangely, I'm feeling quite peckish now. Why don't you join me? I'll have a chicken karahi, a potato samosa and an onion bhaji, please.
Is it just chocolate chip, or does it have, like, other bits in it?
No, I think it's just chocolate chip.
Did you hear that?
Hear what?
It came from the garden. What if it's him?
Right, you stay here. I'm going out. What are you doing? I'll be fine. Hello? Hello? It's just the gate.
Right, come on.
Not the latch.
Inside. Now. Max, inside. Max, come on, inside.
Are we really going to stay here all night?
As long as it takes. I've got this, all right?
I just feel bad leaving Kirk with Leo.
Have you finished?
Yeah.
Yeah. Time you close.
About now, actually. Here's your bill.
Oh, great. So can we go now?
Look, you go if you want, but I'm going to stay for a bit. Might even walk him home so I know where he is.
Gary, I know how you feel, OK? And I agree. But I think you've proved your point, haven't you? Why don't you just call it a night and come and spend some time with me and Liam instead of wasting it in here with him? Come on.
We don't want you around here, all right? And I won't rest until you're gone.
Good night. Hope you enjoyed your meal.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
Well, yeah, no, it is my fault, actually. You know, I did some pretty bad stuff.
You sure everything's okay with your brothers? You sure they didn't give you that bruise?
Yeah. Yeah, everything's fine.
Right, well, you get yourself home. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you for sticking up for me.
So you're chatting to Daniel earlier?
Oh, can I stop you there?
Sorry?
I already know what you're going to say.
Really?
You're going to say, why don't you tell Daniel you still have feelings for him?
Well, maybe I was and maybe I wasn't. But if I did say that, what would you say?
I would say, I did tell him I still have feelings for him. And he knocked me back. Because he loves Bethany.
When was this?
After she flew to Turkey for her lipo. Which I was not meant to tell you.
She's had liposuction?
Yes, but you can't tell anyone.
But why? I mean, shouldn't he think she's gorgeous?
I don't know. Maybe you can ask her when she gets back, but right now, it's secret. David thinks people won't donate if they know.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I could see that. You know, I thought it was like a burst appendix. Can we get back to you and Daniel, please?
Nothing to tell.
Well, why didn't you tell me that he'd knock you back?
Because that was my last throw of the dice. And it's officially game over, so time to move on.
Move on?
Daniel and Bertie are going to be part of my life for a very long time. And I have to cope with that. But to be honest, Jen, it doesn't really help talking about it with you. So thank you. I'm fine. And now all I care about is Bethany getting better.
Okay. Fancy a brew before bed?
I would love a brew before bed.
And you know, if you do ever feel like... Oh, don't put the bolt on because Kit's not back yet.
Okay. Hey, it's me. Did you call?
Yeah, how is she?
Well, she's sleeping. They say that she's stable now. They're putting her on respiratory support for a few days.
Right. Mum's been asking after you. Every hour on the hour.
I'll give her a call in a minute.
When do you think you'll be able to come home?
Well, apparently, because of the bowel operation, she's not going to be able to fly for at least a week. And even then, it'll be under ICU conditions.
Right, what's that mean?
It means it's going to be very expensive.
Yeah, well, Daisy's helping with the crowdfunding thing, but I know Daniel's having trouble getting his hands on the money from his mum's house.
I just want to get her home.
Yeah, we will.
All right, I'll see you later.
Hi, Dee Dee. It's me. I just want to say one thing. I still love you so much. We always hurt the one we love, right? I know there's no way back. After everything, but maybe there's something I can still do to make you and everyone else happy. I'm so sorry. Bye.
And if you want to dive into the secrets of Coronation Street with an exclusive behind-the-scenes guided tour, snap selfies on the cobbles and meet some of the show's stars. Discover how at coronationstreetexperience.co.uk. But stay with us for the last in the series of My Mum, Your Dad, here next.